Flamingo Transworld. Over the last 17 years, we have had the pleasure of serving more than 1 lakh happy travelers. અમારી ઓફિસીસ ગુજરાતના દરેક નાના મોટા શહેરમાં આવેલી છે. Flamingo Transworld, ગુજરાતની આપની પોતાની number 1 travel company.
Hello everyone, I'm Meeta Shah from Flamingo Transworld and today I'm here to tell you about Alaska. When the word Alaska comes to your mind gets into snowy mountains, snow-covered regions and glaciers and oceans and new varieties of animals, white teddy bears. These are some of the flora and fauna why one should visit Alaska. Why would an Indian traveler want to go to Alaska? As you may know, the scenery and the surroundings of Alaska is starkly different from India. I'm not talking about the Himalayas, but especially around Gujarat and the lower part of India is very different from Alaska. Alaska is one area which is covered in 8 months, during 8 months in snow. So you can imagine what a different type of atmosphere will be over there. The animals that live there, the plants that grow there are very different from what you generally see here. This is why you would love to go there to see the different type of geographical features that are there over there. One of the main attractions in this area is very different from our Himalayan glaciers. The Himalayan glaciers are landlocked from all places, so they melt into the river. So the gushing rivers that we see of India are all a part of these glaciers. But in Alaska, it's different. The Alaska glaciers fall into the ocean, not melted, just the chunks of ice that fall into the ocean. This is a very different phenomena, a must see in Alaska. Alaska is located in the northern part of Canada. It is the 50th state of United States. The capital of this state is Juneau and the largest city in the area is Anchorage. Now I would like to explain you how do you see this area. There are 2 ways in which you can see the area. One is the cruise, and the second is to fly into Anchorage, the heart of Alaska. The cruise, there are 3 options. One is the return cruise from Vancouver or Seattle to Seattle. The second is one-way cruise from Vancouver to Anchorage, which is northbound direction. And the other is southbound cruise starting from Anchorage and ending in Vancouver or in the southern direction. So these are the 3 options you have for cruising. These cruises stop at different places on the way, which are called the port of calls, like Juneau, Skagway and many other ports on the route, and the Anchorage being the last point on the map. I would suggest cruises is one of the easiest way to see the area. The shore excursions that you do on port of call are additional charges and can vary from $100 to $350, and some of them also include the flight seeing tour, which are optional activities on cruise. There are various options of cruises to choose from depending on your choice and your type of passengers you would like to have on the cruise. There are various cabins as well. You can make a choice for inner cabin which does not have a window, the window cabins as well as the balcony class cabins, and there are various categories of rooms in the same class as well. So there are various choices which you can do from. Now let's talk of getting into the land tours which start from Anchorage. Anybody who wants to do a land tour has to fly into Anchorage, the main city in the area. The other cities in the area are Fairbanks, Seward, Whittier, and as I told you, the capital city Juneau. Anchorage is at the center of all these places. You have various options of doing cruises to see the national parks around the area. The Kenai Fjord cruise, for example, is a 6-hour cruise that takes you to see the fjords as well as the wild animals around the area. And the Prince William Sound cruise, which takes place from Whittier. They are exclusively to see the glacier and the falling ice in the water. These are the two main attractions of the area. Besides this, when you go northwards from Anchorage, there is Denali National Park, which is showing the teddy bears of the area, the white bears and the other animals that live and come out in the summer. So this is the beauty of going into Alaska, seeing the Denali National Park, the cruises, and there are various flight excursion options to see the McKinley Mountain, which is the highest peak in the area, and Fairbanks, which is the northernmost city in the state of Alaska. So come to Flamingo to understand what you like and dislike about the area, and we can plan a good holiday for you in this beautiful area, which is live only for 4 months in a year. Thank you.